Hey everybody, Livingston here. We're about to jump into the 1981 classic written and directed by David Cronenberg, Scanners, starring Michael Ironside, Stephen Lack, and Jennifer O'Neill. Looking forward to this because this is the first time I'm watching this movie, and it's a rarity that I get to find a classic that I've not seen yet. And I'm looking forward to this one just because I don't know much about it other than the fact that it deals with like psychic powers, and that's about it. And I know it's streaming on HBO Max, and I figured, what the hell, I'll give it a shot and see what it's all about. So let's get into it. Oh, music. A David Cronenberg film. Jennifer O'Neill, starring Lawrence Dane, Michael Ironside. That's funny, they put Michael Ironside like first in the starring category when you're reading HBO Max, but he's actually labeled 7th. Oh, music by Howard Shore. I like him. If you don't know who Howard Shore is, he did the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings series. Guy walking, blowing cigarette smoke. I don't know who he is. It's nice to get into a movie that you have no idea what it's about, other than the fact that people tell you to watch it, because it's David Cronenberg, you know, the guy who directed all those weird movies. A lot of body gore, like The Fly. I'm guessing we're going to get a little bit of that, but maybe not as bad as some of his later features. I also liked Cronenberg. He doesn't do a lot of acting, but I liked him in Nightbreed. If you've never watched Nightbreed, it's worth watching. It's from the guy who created Hellraiser, Clive Barker.
Can you believe it? I don't know how they can let creatures like that in here.
Something happening. Uh-oh. What's going to happen? Is she stroking out? Seeing something bad?
And what's that?
What's happening?
Oh, help someone, please.
Thinking she's having a seizure. Starting to back off. Whoa, they noticed me. He's not running too fast. He must have escaped. They were looking for him. Or did he escape? And this is like the first time he's run into the government. I don't know. So many questions. Well, he's taking chances here. He really doesn't want to be caught by these guys. Help me. No one's helping. Alright. Now he's sleeping. Well, at least they bandaged him up. Hopefully gave him some ointment. My head. Oh, he's in a hospital, isn't he? Sewn to the bed.
You're 35 years old, Mr. Vale.
Pretty young guy.
Why are you such a derelict, such a piece of human junk?
God, can you be nicer about it?
You're a scanner.
What is a scanner?
That can be a source of great power.
You know what Ben Parker says about that. Comes a great responsibility.
Let them in.
A lot of talking going on. It's all their thoughts. It's a lot of thoughts. Makes you wonder if people who actually act this way in public, in reality, are maybe hearing too much or sensing so much around them. I don't know. Man, it's really dramatic music. I guess he's learning how to slow his mind down, maybe where he can focus more, take it all in. It's like throwing a kid into the deep end of the pool and saying, swim! Take my hand. Hold it.
We can talk now.
Do we? I don't really want to. ConSec. What a name.
I would like to scan all of you in this room, one at a time. I must remind you that the scanning experience is usually a painful one. Nosebleeds, earaches, stomach cramps, nausea, sometimes other symptoms of a similar nature.
Like what?
At this point, I'd like to call for volunteers. Anyone, doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's Michael Ironside. He has hair. A lot more.
Now, I'd like you to think of something specific.
Yes, I have something. Do I have to close my eyes?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, yes, I have something.
Ugh, the faces. Well, he's like seeming like he's very into it, and he's not. What's happening? Oh no. Something bad's happening. Whoa! Jeez. I wasn't expecting that. I'm gathering he's the villain here. A very powerful villain. Oh, he's trying to get into his mind. Yep, I think he got in. And he's taking himself.
Okay.
Boy, this is interesting. Still don't know what's going on.
If this guy's a scanner, they don't want him down at Central. They're afraid of him.
So I guess the government knows what's going on. Has he been shot in the head? He's got like a scar as if he's been shot.
You gotta pull back behind him, man. Come on! I'm gonna kill you if you don't do it. Ray!
Damn. I don't think you're going to be able to. They're burning alive. This guy's pretty dangerous. Alright. Guess the bad guy got away. That's why he always used the dart gun. It worked on the other guy. Just shoot him. Boom. Done. Just get him to kill himself. Yep. Huh. This guy's pretty evil. Back at ConSec, an old man smokes his pipe.
We at ConSec chose to reveal to the outside world our work with those telepathic curiosities known as scanners, and a substantial loss in credibility for our organization. So this morning we have a new director of internal security.
Hooray!
We do not trade in fantasy and pipe dreams.
I like fantasy and pipe dreams. They're like the best.
I recommend that we drop our scanner program immediately, sir.
What's your response?
I think that's bullshit, sir.
The screening process used was very sophisticated, yes.
And yet an assassin managed to infiltrate this group.
Huh.
Used scanning techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Your program is based on a list of 236 known scanners.
I guess. Pretty exact number.
Of that number, how many are now working with us?
As of last night, none.
So they only had one guy, huh?
ConSec surveillance has gradually lost contact with all the names on our list. And I submit that this is not an accident. I think we've lost them to a program.
What? What?
It has an organization, it's well motivated, and it has a leader.
Well, that makes sense, I guess.
You're making a very provocative allegation, Dr. Ruth.
I mean, I don't find anything sexual about it at all. Poppycock.
What do you suggest, Doctor?
Eliminate the competition.
How?
Well, who is the competition?
Attack a scanner who is as yet unknown to the underground, convert him to our cause, and then send him out.
You want someone to go undercover. So I guess this is the main drive of the movie. A man with psychic abilities is going to infiltrate a group of people with psychic abilities.
We don't have any scanners left to send into the field.
We have one, still unaffiliated, very special one.
Who's that? Who is the special scanner? Eerie music.
How can you develop a self-personality?
Oh, this guy.
You called me a scanner. What is that?
It's you, sir.
Freak of nature, born with a certain form of ESP.
I mean, if you were Charles Xavier, he would say you are the evolution of humankind. He went with freak of nature, so.
I'm a psychopharmacist by trade, specializing in the phenomenon of scanners.
Oh, cool.
The woman in the shopping mall, what were you doing to her?
She was forcing me
To what?
to think about her.
Wow.
50 people that were in this room, they appeared to disturb you. Why was that?
They talked too loud.
I didn't see their lips move, did you?
No, it was the other voices, the ones without lips.
Oh, the ones in their head?
What happened to the voices?
They stopped.
The drug is called ephemeral. It's a scan suppressor.
Nice. So how do I control it without? He has a sinister grin. I don't like it. Plus the music got a little, like, eerie.
This is Mr. Keller.
Hello, Mr. Keller.
Will my car be ready this evening?
Maybe, I'm not sure. Get back to me in an hour.
Tell us what you did, please, Darryl.
It's kind of obvious. Right here.
Okay, the third eye. Ah, it's Michael Ironside.
Darryl, why did you drill the hole?
Too much pressure.
I think I would have went with the pills. I thought it was a bullet hole.
I mean, if that's the only way to...
No!
The yell. That window sucks. It broke. I'm glad the person doing the videoing got a close-up.
That's me, isn't it?
Without ephemeral, without guidance.
Yeah, you don't seem as crazy as that guy.
In many ways, Cameron, he's your enemy.
Oh, he's like your Magneto. Your arch enemy. The Joker to your Batman. The Lex Luthor to your Superman.
All the scanners didn't agree to join him were murdered.
Seems a bit extreme. You don't like what I think? I'm going to hurt you. Why would you think that way? That's just a bad way of thinking. It's a really slow burn sort of movie. It's about dialogue, what's going on in the scene, about the people, kind of building up what their deals are. I don't know the main character's deal so far. He's just a scanner who can think clearly now, since he was given a drug by the government, who are, I guess, controlling scanners or trying to figure out what the deal is with them.
And Ruth knew exactly where to find him. He's in indoctrination right now.
I guess he is the bad guy.
But he's nothing to worry about. He's weak.
He's weak now, doesn't mean he will be later. I have a feeling he'll probably build strength, figure out what the deal is.
I wanted to touch his heart, but not his brain. Understand?
I think I'd have a problem with somebody looking into my heart with the possibility of it being controlled by them. Couldn't we think of another organ, like focus on my kidneys? I want you to urinate in Morse code. You know, it's like...
Fast.
This guy's getting into it. Okay, you can quit now. We've been able to see what's going on. Oh, thank God. So I guess, like, when you get into it, you have to, like, make yourself get out of it.
You were right, Dr. Ruth. It was easy.
I don't like the way he looked when he stood up, though.
Prison for the criminally insane. He's our only lead.
Why was he in prison?
We tried to kill his entire family. It was in 1958. A few years later, he was released.
Good behavior?
Rehabilitation through art.
Oh, he's an artist. Pretty freaky artwork, too. A little out there.
I'm Arnocrostic. I'm pleased you came to my gallery.
Oh, no problem, man.
I'm interested in buying this piece for my apartment in Paris, but I don't think it'll work out unless I can get to meet the artist first.
I'm afraid no.
Oh, well. Won't buy it then.
Excuse me.
Well, he's a quick learner.
Arno, what's the matter?
Man, maybe this guy's not such a nice guy. That was the introduction of Jennifer O'Neill. Nose is bleeding. Hello? Anybody? Nobody? Okay. Man, could have knocked. Just walked on in. What's up, man?
I need some help. You're the only one that could give it to me.
Is that right, me?
His voice didn't seem to go with him for a minute.
Then I think you're in big trouble, chum.
Why?
I've heard you know a man named Darryl Revok.
Maybe. Who's asking? Someone with a gun, and that's a woman with a gun, and that's a guy with a gun. Come with shotguns, they can't be good. So who's gonna die? I guess he's gonna die. Damn, that's a big head.
I think you better tell me what you really want.
Yeah, you better hurry up, because people are coming.
How do you stop them? Your voices.
He's probably gonna learn what he needs to learn from this guy.
My art keeps me sane.
So he has to do something in order to keep the voices at bay.
I don't have anything like this. That's why I have to find Darryl Revok.
My friend, are a liar.
What? Well, am I a liar?
Get out.
I'm not leaving here until you tell me where I can find Darryl Revok.
Uh-oh. They even hitting him?
Ow!
Yeah, they just hit him. Well, they really wanted him dead. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's unleashing. I guess he's pretty powerful. Take on 4 minds at the same time. I mean, we've only seen the other guy do, like, 1 person, but he made the entire head explode. Oh, ow. That was pretty... how's he doing that? All right. Oh, you didn't get the answers out of him. I guess that's his thoughts. His dying thoughts. Man. That sucks. So who the hell are the ones shooting? Yeah. Turn off the voices. Hello? Hello? Who's she? Who is it? You're a scanner too.
Come on upstairs.
He was able to read his mind pretty quick. Who are you? Oh, hi. Aren't you at the gallery?
Sit down. I know you. You were at the gallery.
You rat. I was.
I need help.
Michael Ironside. Oh no. He's watching. What's he doing there? Just remembering? So he like took over their minds? Hey, who are you guys? Is he dead? Uh-oh. Who's gonna die now? 1, 2. Oh, we're just gonna go in. Wake up! No one's waking up! Whoa. She's able to make things catch on fire. Nice. So no one's gonna get a fire extinguisher? Just gonna let this place burn? Awesome. The school bus. Get in, guys. It's a van, not a school bus. Yeah, Michael Ironside's a pretty evil dude.
No, I know what it feels like to die.
Wow. Connected that much, huh?
I was found by ConSec.
ConSec?
They wanted me to find Revic. I think they want to kill him.
Boy, he just let it all out that quick. You're supposed to infiltrate. Oh. Well, he didn't make it. I don't think he made it either. Well, the guy driving sucks. Could like speed up, kind of swerve. Oh, no, he died too. And only, what, 2 left now?
Tony.
Tony is dead. Just walk out of the store and be like, God, they missed us by that much. Oh, no one witnessed them get out. So basically the government are the ones that are bad. Maybe besides the guy the doctor guy, but he could be bad too. I don't know. They're all for the government. And it's basically, I called it. There was a little bit of a twist, but Michael Ironside ends up being the guy who's working for the government. Shotgun.
It's finished, and nothing can stop Revic now. We were the dream, and he's the nightmare.
But why? Oh, got him just before he was about to pull that trigger. Oh no, you messed up. Oh no. Is he gonna blow his head off?
You must have something that will lead us to Revic.
Us? No, not...
What's he getting?
That's it.
Don't drop it. Biocarbon. It's another company. Man, it's kind of smoky in here. I was wondering, why does it look so hazy? Yeah, biohazard suits still look silly. No matter what decade you're in, they can't make them cool. They make biohazard suits. It needs to be like Halo. Something that just looks awesome when they walk into a room. You're like, oh, hell, get out of the way of the biohazard people. Okay, they made it in. Finally. All right. So state-of-the-art. The computer terminal. This is the mainframe for the entire building. Runs off of 1 gig. Right program, ConSec, limited access, primary ConSec terminals only. Bzz, 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 bzz. Stocks are down today. Those are a lot of statues, a lot of trophies there. Hello?
It's Cameron Vale.
Yeah?
I've made a breakthrough to Revic. I want to bring you an informant from Revic's group.
I'll arrange for you to be brought in.
Oh, great.
Can you call me back in about 10 minutes?
Okay, goodbye, Dr. Ruth.
Well, we're talking in 10 minutes. It's not goodbye, just like I'll talk to you in a minute.
Look, Vale must know something, or his informant does. It could be about me and you.
Uh-oh.
If Ruth finds out anything, kill him.
I thought you didn't want
Kill
Ruth
him.
to be.
Really?
I think he's afraid of him. Oh, they're surrounding the helicopter. Jeez. What a welcome wagon. Is this necessary?
Why don't we save the party until we've unwrapped the presents, Arthur?
I have a way with these creatures.
Creatures? Man.
Police state tactics simply won't work, sir.
It generally doesn't. Don't rely on the police state. Slam.
welcome.
Never owned a trench coat, but
Congratulations.
this movie's making me rethink it.
Where's the girl? She's in another room, been interrogated.
I love that.
That's why I made sure that the needles I gave you both were harmless. Don't worry.
Oh, he's on their side. Nice.
Friend.
Sure the camera's off?
Do you know of a drug laboratory called Biocarbon Amalgamate?
Yes, of course. I founded it in 1942.
Huh?
I sold it to ConSec. That's why I'm here.
It manufactures ephemeral for Darryl Revok.
I see.
Even be run by Darryl Revok.
That's not good.
The production of ephemeral is computerized.
Very high tech. For something that's 42 years old, I guess it is.
Ephemeral has been sent out. Sent out where?
The answer is in your own computer. Program that controls everything is called RIPE. That means that someone is a traitor.
Ah.
Program, I do not have ConSec computer clearance.
Neither do I.
But you do have a nervous system.
And you can get into people's heads.
And so does a computer.
So you can run computers?
You can scan a computer.
What?
As you would another human being.
Well, that's new. Didn't know you can do technology too.
Hello.
Hello.
You're very attractive.
Thanks.
Tell me everything you know about Darryl Revok's organization.
It's bad. It's a bad organization.
I want to know how you're going to protect me.
Your best protection is to tell us everything we need to know. The only one you should be afraid of is me. I know you're not what you say you are.
What am I?
I want to see someone else.
Ow, bitch. It hurt.
Listen to me.
This can't be legal.
Why are you here? Why?
Can you get into his head, huh? Come on.
Goodbye.
Uh-oh. Yep, she's able to. You messed up. Yep, blood, man. She could probably make your head blow up, too.
Access the past. Access.
They able to do that, too? There's a lot of rules in this that just keep popping up. You can get into programs in a computer by scanning it with your mind, or you can scan the past. I don't know. A chair.
Doesn't happen again. Sucking out my joy, rotting my successes. I have a way with you, Cameron.
Kind of odd. Just starts talking to himself.
The RIPE program.
Must be stopped!
Uh-oh.
The RIPE program is cold and cruel. Very, very cool.
Oh, man. I'm gonna kill the doc. Well, the doctor's dead now. This guy has to die. I guess he knows now.
Then he's the one.
No! Shouldn't have cocked the gun, man.
If we don't plug into the computer now, they're gonna reprogram it.
So you can do that through a phone line. I think you would have had an easier time doing it inside the building, but what do I know? Focus on the circuits.
What does that mean?
Somebody not only threw away the key, he plugged the keyhole.
Okay.
Try it again.
It's not gonna work, man. Same result. Well, he's really slow at typing. Oh no, what's this mean?
I mean, someone's getting that right now.
Or how do you stop it? Still don't know what it is.
Vale's nervous system and the computer's nervous system are joined together. He's scanning it. I want to cripple them both.
Ow. Virus?
I don't...
Mister, this is your authorization.
Sit down!
Well, that's kind of illegal. Yeah, go ahead and do it and just say, this guy pointed a gun at me. Blame him.
Sir, I have to finish it over there.
Can you just say, put the gun down, dude? I'm gonna do it. Can I open any faster? A little quicker. Close all external channels. Activate security files. No. Uh-oh. That's not good. Fire and gasoline.
I told you. No fireworks.
Spoke too soon. There goes the car. Boy, I guess he did that. Flipped it on them. Why did that blow up? I don't think there's anything in there that would have made it blow up like that. Killed him. That was a nice little fade. I like when a fade kind of makes it to where you're watching two scenes happen at the same time. It happens so slowly that you're like, the kids going by, it just was a nice little caught your attention and made you fade into the next scene. It was a smooth transition is what I'm trying to say. Dr. L. Frain, whatever. Hello? Anybody?
Hey, I'll go find the doctor.
All right, I'll keep an eye on the door.
Cool. And we'll meet back here in 10. Hey, you pregnant?
Do you know if the receptionist is coming back soon?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know, man. I've been here like 3 hours. You look familiar. Uh-oh. What's going on? Was this the baby doing that?
Would you please get out of here?
It's about this drug, Dr. Frayne.
Oh, no.
I understand you've been prescribing it to some patients.
Got his attention pretty quick.
Where did you get this? What do you want with me? Who are you?
What happened?
I was scanned.
By what?
Unborn child scanned.
That's weird.
The doctors on the computer list are giving ephemeral to their pregnant patients. Ephemeral is creating new scanners.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, God.
Hold still.
Oh, God.
Go find some adrenaline. Uh-oh. That's not fair. Looks like the final showdown will begin here.
Sleeping Beauty awakes.
Where's Kim?
She's around.
The next room. She'll be awake in a few hours.
Nice.
Where's your partner, Keller? He should be here.
He did.
Seems he died when you blew up his computer.
Darn.
Keller murdered Dr. Ruth. He deserved to die.
There's only one person on Earth who ever tried to help you, and that's me.
You?
Why?
I've spent years looking for you.
And who are you?
And that I'd take care of you, look after you, guide you to me.
Now, why would you try to do that?
Guessing there's a relation here.
Who's your mother?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Her name was Thora Brindlewitt.
You've been monitored every day of your life, allowed to live like garbage. He knew where you were, but it wasn't until he needed you that he reached down and hauled you up out of the slime.
Who?
Your father.
The doc?
Dr. Paul Ruth.
Ah, he was the papa.
Our father.
Brother? I have a brother.
You're my brother, Cameron.
I need a DNA test. Doesn't exist in this time period right now, but 20 years, we're going to need a DNA test.
47 to market a new product. The product was a drug, a tranquilizer called ephemeral. It was aimed at pregnant women.
Smooth sailing.
And the drug failed because it had a side effect on the unborn children.
Scanners?
It created scanners.
Yes. They offered to finance his experiments, so he sold him his company and himself.
I see. So he wasn't a good guy.
That was Daddy. He had given the prototype of ephemeral to his pregnant wife, our mother.
It's kind of crappy.
Keller could see the future.
The future? You murdered the future.
What?
Disappoints me to hear you talk that way.
I sense a fight coming along.
There's a whole generation of scanner soldiers just a few months away from being born, bring the world of normals to their knees.
This is a lot like, mutants against humans. People with powers, and they're being persecuted because of it, and a lot like Magneto and Charles Xavier.
It's as though he's been reincarnated in you.
Well, he really has this crazy way about himself. Mr. Michael Ironside just has those crazy eyes. Very close. You're in my bubble.
Tell me you're not going to betray me like all the rest.
No!
Oh, time to fight.
We're going to do it the scanner way. I'm going to suck your brain dry.
Damn. What a quick turn. I want you to be my brother. Oh, well, you don't want to be with me? Then I'll kill you. Oh, veins. Better start doing something there, Cameron. Whoa. Getting in that head. Ooh. Pretty good effects. Whoa. What's coming out of him? God. Which way is it gonna go here? Oh, his freaking skin's peeling. This isn't looking good for him. He's looking determined now. Oh, you can start fire too? That's pretty powerful. Whoa! That's basically the poster. What a way to go. Blowing your eyes out. No! Hey, since she's gonna be seeing a bad scene. Hey, just chart up. Guess she knows whose body it is.
Kim? It's me, Kim. Cameron. I'm here. We've won.
Huh.
We've won.
What an abrupt ending that was. Well, that was it. That was Scanners. It was a slow burn film. I didn't think it was like on the top of my list of Cronenberg movies, but I enjoyed watching it for the most part. I thought a lot of the dialogue was just kind of heavy. It didn't really show where I was going for the most part of this movie. I think the last 10-15 minutes when they started fleshing out exactly what was going on, that he was related to the bad guy, that the doctor was actually the father. I mean, that was interesting stuff, but I think they could have dropped that stuff sooner in the movie because it was just a lot of like, okay, what's going on? What is this all happening for? I'd like to know. There was a lot of parallels between this movie and actually the X-Men franchise in general, and how society wasn't really accepting of them, the government's chasing after them, and you have these people who have these magnificent powers that are like hiding, and you have the main character played by Lack, and then you have the bad guy played by Michael Ironside, and they both are playing Charles Xavier and Magneto. Michael Ironside is very much Magneto, stating like, we will raise this army and control the world. And it's like, man, I just didn't realize the parallels when it came to that and Scanners. But pretty interesting. I like the movie for the most part. Not my favorite. I enjoyed some of Cronenberg's future work after this movie when it comes to like The Fly or A History of Violence. I think he kind of shines in a lot of those movies because it's later on in his career, and I think he was trying to just find his beats to where he ends up becoming a better filmmaker in the long run, and it seemed like he did that. But I can see why people are very into the Cronenberg body horror stuff that he seems to have in a lot of his films, just very grotesque, nasty stuff, and it was pretty cool to watch. I like those scenes, and looking forward to visiting more Cronenberg in the future. So anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share while you're at it, and don't forget to come back next time and join me for another movie that I haven't seen. And until then, see you later.